Haha, recording again. We're back. For my own personal notes, we are camping in Valley of Nesh, and our journey is fighting his dream self.
Yippee yip yip.
Sorry,
Damage is
that's
going all
important to do.
How does an 18 attack treat you, by the way?
How does it? I mean, the question is, how does it treat you? It hits.
Cool.
Ookie,
Yeah.
ookie,
Okay.
ookie.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun. That's almost as high. That's 11 piercing damage. I will use my bonus action to place a seal on Mirror Me.
You slash again, and
Stabby stab.
the face starts to sort of phase away. And as you place the seal, the whole body seems to grow incorporeal. And you can see just the skeletal figure. With your horns also looks like a tiefling figure. The like guise that looks like you, the flesh is fading.
I will spit at it and curse at it in Infernal.
It swings again. That's not. It swings and misses.
It's no match for me in my form. Yep. Cool. And another attack with the rapier.
All right.
That is a really good roll. That's a 24. This die really likes the number 18.
Sorry. 24 hits.
Let's do some damage, yo. That is a relatively low die roll, but I'm going to consume my seal at this point in time.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 plus 4 is 6, plus... So, yeah, 6 piercing damage and 8 necrotic.
All right. It looks like it's still up. You hit it with the necrotic damage, and it seems to absorb it.
Does my healing ability work? I'm supposed to be able to heal 2 hit points per die.
No,
That I
it doesn't
used.
work. It seems like the skeletal figure has absorbed the necrotic damage. Also, it's the tiefling visage has fallen away entirely. It still looks like a tiefling skeleton, but it's just this skeletal figure, and the eye sockets. It's not that there's no eye sockets. It's just they're little upturned crescents almost, like the bone is closing over the eyes. And it swings
What
again.
Cool.
That is going to hit. 9 points of damage.
Thank you. I will say What is your plan, anyhow? What do you want out of all this? What do you think you're going to get from me? I will wait a couple of seconds for any kind of response and take the dodge action,
All right.
if I remember how the bleeding hell that works.
Yeah, you dodge out of the way as it goes to swing at you again. Doesn't say anything.
Cool. Then it dies. Or assuming I can hit it, dies. Swinging with my rapier. That's another 18, so that's gonna hit. And yeah, that's 10 piercing damage.
You stab it, and the bone, where you hit it, the bones shatter. And all that's left is this skull on the ground.
I will move to pick it up.
You pick it up, and you feel a hand on your shoulder. And Willow is shaking you awake. And it's your time to watch.
Alright.
Ah,
You were tossing and turning in your sleep a lot. It's your watch, by the way.
thank you. I appreciate it. In
There's
the morning, I'd like to have a conversation with you, if you don't mind.
Oh, okay. Alright. I saw some lions over it that way, by the way. Just keep an eye out, just so you know.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yes, just interesting dream is all. One you were somewhat familiar with.
I mean, I'm fairly familiar with most kinds of dreams.
In the morning. In the morning.
Dream druid?
In the morning.
Okay. Have a good watch.
Thank you.
You wake up with no damage, by the way.
Excellent. That is exactly what I was going to ask. Have I expended a seal?
You have expended a seal.
Ooh,
Cool.
interesting.
Yeah, your watch passes uneventfully. And it is now the morning in the Valley of Nesh.
Good morning, all.
Hi.
I took
Good
the
morning.
liberty of gathering some more firewood from the ground before, I don't know, my watch was up. Nothing seemed to be about and seemed easy enough to do.
Thanks.
So, Journey,
Yes.
last night,
Yes.
when I woke you up, you said you wanted to talk about something dream-related.
Yeah. Do you remember all those weeks ago in Last Gate where you barged into our rooms talking about fighting yourself?
Yes?
I experienced a similar event.
What?
You fought your double in a dream?
Yes.
Okay, so if I wasn't concerned before, now I'm extra concerned. This has happened to both of us?
Yes, which is why it is worthy of discussion. Now, it is... Goodness, there are any number of possibilities when it comes to dreams. It is entirely possible, though in my mind increasingly unlikely, that this is a self-created fiction. I heard that you did it, and so my mind did the same, but it seems more likely to me that this is the result of some external force.
Hold on, I'm pulling up my notes from when we did
From
that.
Kill Your Double.
What are you pulling up?
From Kill Your Double.
What were the details of my dream?
You were walking through a forest. You
Yeah.
tried talking to it more than I did.
It looked like
the
your mother
vibes were very different.
at
Oh, right.
first.
Oh, right.
Mine looked like my mother at first, and then it turned into me, and it kept wanting me to fight it. Hold on. There was a whole thing. Oh, yeah. It, seemed to be leached. It did yours sort of get see-through?
It turned
Just
skeletal as I
just
did more
bones?
damage to it.
Yeah. That's what happened to mine. Did it did yours seem like it wanted you to fight it?
Indeed.
Hmm. Well, that's
My
disturbing.
one of my abilities did not work in mid-dream. Simple weapons seemed the most efficient way to fight, but waking up this morning I found one of my abilities expended.
But you weren't hurt.
No, I have no wounds on me.
I don't remember if I used my spell slots up because I know I cast spells.
Your spells, I don't believe, were expended.
Hmm. When I had my sort of encounter, I used spells, but I didn't. I woke up refreshed anyway. Is it possible it's an imitation of my dream? An actual creature of some sort? Or some sort of magic?
It is a remarkably specific occurrence. Mine was hidden from me at first. It had a hood over its face, a shadow. To be fair, it's my hood, my cloak, but the shadow over the face seemed to make it so all I could see was just the cloak and the general clothing. Once the hood was revealed, more details of me came into focus, if you will.
And mine originally looked like my mother, who I've only seen in an image that Unfallen implanted in my head.
I wanted to say the face looked like your mother. The rest of it, like it was wearing your clothing. It had your staff, but the face looked like your mother.
Okay. It. DM, do I know anything in my has my druid dream circle mentioned anything about weird?
Roll, Arcana.
Oof, that's not like that. Okay. That's an intelligence thing. But I rolled a natural 20.
Hell yeah. Oh shit! That was the thing I forgot
You'll
to take
get
out again.
the same card.
Was the card?
Oh, fuck.
I hope not. I'm gonna throw it out if you get the same card again, because there's only so many times we can fight our doubles.
Well, unless you want to make it a full-on plot point.
It's halfway there already.
Just gotta get Ellie to fight.
Yeah.
Well, at the moment, we're just chasing wild ornithoids without cause.
Mm-hmm.
Untamed ornithoids. There we go.
There we go. Not a major. You're all good.
Cool.
Nobody in the circle has ever spoken of dreams like this. But someone whose name you can't quite recall, someone who was passing through, who earned enough trust to be let into the inner circle, even if they didn't stay, said that they had a dream about fighting themselves. The details seemed pretty similar with the looked like them to the skeletal form. they said also that they hadn't found any others who had had the same dream.
Hmm. And this was just somebody passing through?
Just somebody passing through.
Interesting. The only time I've ever heard of something like this happening before, I'm recalling there was a traveler in the woods, who said something about a dream where they fought themselves, but I don't remember who it was, and they didn't know what it was or of anyone else who'd had a similar sort of experience.
Hmm. Well, whatever it is, it hasn't harmed us in any notable physical sense.
Suppose we should just be on our guard?
Hmm. Which is frustrating to... It's frustrating to be limited at that, but seems like the only reasonable course we can take. Not as though swiping at shadows will do us any good.
Ellie, you've never had a dream like this, right?
Nope. Not
Cool.
no, not since we started traveling. And I haven't before then. So, I'm at a loss here. I mean, my mother used to help some of our patrons just with potions for sleep aid, but nothing that had to do with nightmares. Sorry, guys.
I suppose it could be the stress.
We did just go through hell.
We did just go through hell, quite literally.
The opportunities for puns are incalculable.
Yes.
I'm going to check my blade for, like, damage to it.
None. Not
Okay.
damaged, yeah.
Well, I'll certainly be thinking about this for a while, but at the moment, now that you're both informed, doesn't seem there's much to do but have breakfast and keep moving.
Sounds good
Yes.
to me.
All right. You have breakfast, and then you head out towards Anala. Kayleigh, do me a favor and roll a d10.
Eh. 6.
All right. Yeah, you make it into the city, into the small village of Anala. I'm gonna move to the city view. There we go. The map is in the maps channel.
Ooh.
So yeah,
Do
it's
we enter into, like, the fig ward or the orange ward?
you enter into tell me whether you were heading closer to the coast or through the forest.
Forest, I
Probably through the
guess?
forest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably the
so
forest.
you head into the fig ward, and as you're walking through, you everyone make a perception check.
No.
Ooh,
4.
natural 1.
Not a major, you're
Um,
okay.
10.
What
Best
did
roll.
what did you get, Journey?
I got a 4.
Oh, nice.
Whenever
Alright,
we have to
great.
perceive people, we are so very bad at it.
You,
I mean, I've
Willow,
only got a
you
+1.
fall flat on your face. You trip over the handle of a large warhammer
Ah!
that's being held by a very small gnomish woman.
Fuck yeah.
God.
You both watch. You are like Ellie and Journey are just looking around at, because this is a very different place from the way you've been from where else you've been. The houses are really close together. You also are seeing a lot of small. You haven't gotten like a chance to look closely, but you see you see shrines. There are shrines scattered throughout other places in Chthon, but these are like the most small, just like small common shrines around. More than you would notice, but you hear the thud as Willow falls flat on her face in front of this gnomish woman. Kayleigh, would you introduce your character for us?
I sure will. All right, so the cute little gnomish woman has like very dark skin, like a big shock of salt and pepper hair that's just sticking up everywhere.
Oh, we love
She's-
her.
She's dressed in like greens and golds for the most part, but has a red undershirt. She certainly has a big warhammer. She was probably using it as a cane and just didn't see the tall person walking past. And she also has these like enormous goggles that like cover her eyes, and they kind of look like big and beady. It's also very clear that she's old. Like she is old,
Good.
and like, oh goodness, Ellie.
Willow.
Willow trips. She probably goes, "Oh my goodness gracious, you should watch where you're going." I
I'm
should watch
so
where I'm
sorry.
going. No. It's your fault and it's also my fault, so nobody's to blame. Are you all right?
I'm all right. Are you all right?
Oh, of course. Never been better.
I'm so sorry. I was looking around at this lovely town. Are you from here?
Nope.
No. Oh, where are you from?
Ooh, I'm from Vice's capital, Adra.
Do you travel? Do you travel often? Or
Yes,
visit
I'm
here?
looking for my grandchildren.
Actually, you are here. Which way? Where you are here to visit one of your children.
One of my actual children.
One of your
Here?
actual children is here.
I forgot about that.
Her name. Sorry for not letting you know before. I wrote this earlier today. Her name is Mala Wayware, also known as Malaware. Thank you.
Thank you.
She's a half gnome, half dwarf. Lives in Anala with her partner Wilhelmina. And you know that, you've come to visit Mala because she's one of the children that lives outside of the city.
Did I say grandchildren? I meant children. Child.
Well, you are looking for your grandchildren, but you have seen
Yes.
you know that your child
Yes,
lives
I'm
here and you're on your
senile.
way.
Ma'am, are you you're supposed to be walking alone?
I'm fine, I promise. Did you see my giant warhammer? I can handle myself, I promise.
It's a
That
very large hammer.
Is a strong argument for self-independence.
Yes, it is.
When my shin hit it, I can definitely tell it's very solid.
And I hope so. I built it.
You
built
sorry,
it?
What?
Yes, I made this warhammer all by myself.
Oh,
That's incredible.
That's very impressive.
Thank you.
So, do
well, that was fun. Goodbye.
you travel often? And you're from the capital, yes?
Yes. Well, I've lived in the capital most of my life. Haven't really gone much outside of it until a couple of weeks ago, really.
Well, this might be a bit of a long shot, but have you ever met an orcish
Yep.
woman who looks like me, and by the name of Saryu Morag, or potentially Smore? An adventurer, I think.
Your passive perception is 18, right? Roll a luck check for me.
Oh, I failed all the other ones. Okay. Fuck. I rolled a 3.
The streak continues.
Nope.
Yeah. You see, out of the corner of your eye, there's, definitely, like, at least a half orcish, figure, sort of in the, a little bit of a ways away. You notice as you say, "Sorry, Morag," the figure stops for a minute, looks over, and then looks away, and keeps walking.
Oh, is it my mother? Does it look like her?
Doesn't look like your mother.
But, excuse me. Pardon me, I'll be right back. Excuse me?
This person turns around.
Hi. I couldn't help but notice that you,
I couldn't help you.
I couldn't help but notice you, looked over when do you know, Saryu Morag by any chance?
My older sister does. Or did.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
How? And where, is your older sister around?
Nah. She's out hunting. Probably back in the evening. Saryu was, is. Is? Looks at you questioningly.
Presumably?
Give me a minute getting up all my NPC names. Saryu was, Saryu's is Car's cousin. She was around a little bit, not too long. A while ago, though.
Do you, would you mind if I, speak to your sister whenever she gets back? Where can I find her? Sorry, this is probably, my name's Willow. Saryu is my mother.
Give me a moment. I can't read.
I'm so excited.
Hee hee hee.
Meanwhile, Ellie and Journey are just.
I will
This is
resolve
older
this
one.
I will resolve this in a moment. Don't you
No, it's
worry.
great. No, it's great. It's great. This is incredibly exciting.
This is the closest I've gotten ever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Zohana.
Can you spell that?
Zohana.
Cool.
I'm Zohana. My sister's Sally Burrell. She'll be back, gosh. Whenever dinner's gonna be tonight. You're new in town, right?
Yes, I just arrived here.
I'm new in town.
I'm new in town.
Welcome to Anala. Welcome to Britva.
You're incapable of saying welcome to any place without it sounding mysterious as fuck.
It's so good. It's so good.
Sorry, that's just built into. That's just how I'm built.
Nemo built different.
You're also apparently incapable of laughing without it sounding nefarious.
Oh, no, sometimes I do that on purpose.
No, I know. It's always very ominous.
Thanks, I try my best. While Willow is speaking with, now that you can see Zana closer, she looks to be like half orc, half hobgoblin.
Oh my god.
She's very tall. And has this sort of kind of like medium brown skin. With like ruddy cheeks.
Oh my god.
And long hair. That's
I
up in a
love her.
ponytail. Yeah. What was I saying? Yes, as this is going on, Grandma, Witch, you...
It's me.
A door opens further down the block, sort of around the corner from where the little commotion with Willow tripping was happening. And you see Mala poking her head out of the door. Mom?
Oh, hello, my sweetheart. It's so good to see you. And I give her a big hug.
Turt sees Ellie and Journey also there. Hello. Are you traveling with my mother?
Oh, I've never seen them before in my life.
Well-
That sounds bad. We ran into her just now.
Yeah,
Literally.
one
One of
tripped over my warhammer.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, it happens to the best of us.
She was just telling us about how she made it.
That's Mom.
That's me.
You want to come sit down, Mom? You
Oh,
folks
absolutely.
can come in too. We've
Thank you.
got a little bit of space.
I hope we're not intruding. I mean, you seemed very happy to see your mom. We can also
Grandma
just-
Witch. I realized I never introduced myself. Nice to extend my tiny little gnome hand.
Oh my god.
Bending down, I will introduce.
We are a bunch of tall people.
We're a bunch of tall people, man. Sometimes.
Wait, how tall is my daughter?
Your
how
daughter
tall are
is a little bit taller than you because
Oh, God.
dwarves are a little bit taller.
Mm-hmm.
So you're 3'1". Your daughter is almost 4 feet.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
I'm just tiny.
It's those dwarf genes.
Yeah, Ellie bends
Dwarf
down
jeans.
to
Say
shake
them
her
all
hand.
myself.
There's also
Ellie.
the ceiling of this house is about 5 feet high.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
This may not work.
None of us are fitting in there.
No matter, we'll bring the party out to you. Let's go get some furniture and bring it out so we can have tea.
There actually
Russian
is
side.
sort of nearby a little sort of green area. It's not exactly a lawn because it's like strewn with wildflowers and stuff, but it's just kind of tucked in between the houses. There aren't any gates or anything on it. There just seems to be this little green space.
Courtyard.
Yeah, just like a little courtyard. And you actually, now that you're taking a look, you see a lot of them all over town.
Good, sensible people.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're-
could be using that space for growing potatoes, but still.
Very specific, but thank you.
Yeah, Mala brings out a blanket and a couple of chairs. And
Do
sets
they
them up
fit
in
in the
this
chairs?
courtyard.
Yeah, we will.
They
not sit on
don't.
the chairs.
They don't fit in
Uh-oh.
the chairs. The chair is a little bit big for you, but it's comfortable for Mala. Wilhelmina and Mala are about roughly the same size. Wilhelmina's a little bit shorter. You know, because you met him. You met her before. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I imagine Journey and Ellie would sit on the blanket. As we're getting things out, I'm just sort of like, I guess we've been invited to tea?
I'm gonna.
Does Willow join them?
Did Willow see them leave?
Yes, you did.
Okay,
I would
need-
probably motion to Willow.
Did I get the where to meet Zahana to meet the sister?
Oh, we're over. Well, hunters usually have a little barbecue around South Fig. Not South Fig, South Cherry. We might be. Oh, there's new folks in town. Let's see, if you meet the council, we'll be having a big dinner over by the shore. But if you don't, drop on by the cherry board. 20 or so minutes walk from here. And stop in around dinner time.
What time? Just dinner?
Dinner time.
Okay. Is that around sunset or a little after?
Oh, somewhere around there.
Okay. And by the shore, you said.
Well, by the shore, if you go and you meet with the council. Hard keeping track of days, so I'm not sure if the council's in. But if you don't meet with the council and they don't say that we're having a big feast, come on by the cherry ward, 20 minutes south of here, and drop by for dinner, around dinner time.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I didn't know Saryu, but was well liked around here while she was here, as far as I know.
Do you know how long it's been?
Oh, man. Oh, Liz Sally. 25 years?
Oh. Alright. Well, at least it's something. Alright, well, thank you. And I will see you tonight, I suppose.
Yeah. Drop on by. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Cool. I'm gonna join the others.
Come and have tea.
Yeah, we're having tea.
I think
Mala,
you're just relative.
Mala brings out, a tray of tea and what looks like a bottle of hard liquor.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Along with this, she brings out this big, this like enormous teapot, and these big cups that look like they could also be soup cups, but they have little handles on them.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And she pours you all tea and asks how much of the liquor you would like.
None. Thank you.
I'll take a splash.
Mm-hmm.
About the same.
How much liquor for Grandma Witch?
Oh, all of it.
Grandma Witch would like a cup of liquor with a splash of tea.
Nicely, this one gets it.
All right, Ma. She
God,
pours in
I'm
about
disappointed in
half
my
as
own
much.
daughter.
She pours in about half as much as you would like. And doesn't adds like just a little bit to her own. Then
Getting nanny
seals it
on
back up.
flashbacks.
Good.
Oh wait, super quick. Mala's partner. How do you spell their name?
I will put that in the chat. It's Wilhelmina. You know, like Mina Harker? I can't say words.
Words are a tricky thing
I didn't
indeed.
realize that they had a partner. That's really cute.
Yeah. Their partner is a
Wilhelmina.
Wilhelmina.
But
Uh,
Wilhelm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Fuck.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Am I missing something?
Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
What?
Sounds like somebody's been gnomed.
What the hell?
I mean, Willow truly was gnomed.
Yeah, fall.
Mala says to Mom.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oop.
Kayleigh, did you actually introduce your character?
I
Yes.
did.
And I missed it?
A little. I guess.
Oh.
It was very quick.
Okay.
She said her name was Grandma Witch.
And actually, I didn't get a chance to introduce myself either. So that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, I don't know your names. You're just here for tea.
Yeah.
Listen.
That's kind of what our group is,
Civilized
though.
people.
It's just, I don't. The introductions are later. Now we're going to hang out.
Yeah. Gnomes are friendly folk. We don't need names. We just need to party.
Gnomes need all the names.
God, yeah. Throwback to before I realized I was transgender and I made a gnome with 13 names. I think that says so much about me.
Oh my god.
I think there's a reason that Taliesin always chooses characters with multiple names.
Valid.
Maybe so.
He's so valid.
All right. Mala says, Mom, did you know about Thonathan?
One of my grandchildren.
I'm putting Thonathan in the chat because I love this name. Thonathan. Thonathan.
Alright. One grandchildren is named that.
One grandchildren is named Thonathan.
Which one's that one again?
Our eldest. He went missing.
When? Give me details.
In the last week or so, Mina went out after him.
No sign of him anywhere?
Mina said that they saw some tracks heading to the sea.
Rats heading to the sea. He didn't express any wanderlust, did he?
Thonathan's 5.
Yeah?
I'm
Oh boy.
sorry to intrude, but is this a common occurrence? Just children going missing here?
No. Not in
Well,
Anala. In the city, it's pretty safe. It's not the... There's a reason there are hunting parties who go out into the jungles, and not everyone. But the city itself has always been safe enough as long as I've been here.
Does it have anything to do with the lions?
Oh!
What?
The dandelions.
Sorry?
Dandelions?
Oh, they're harmless enough if you don't bother them.
Dandelions.
Oh my god. Can I please have a pet dandelion?
You have to encounter one.
Okay.
I mean, I made a whole encounter table, and you got the only one that was just straight travel.
Don't we love it?
Fucking funny.
Good.
You said towards the coast, right?
Towards
Is
the
there-
sea.
Towards the sea.
Over to Styx.
What?
Oh, right. Six.
You leave at night? What? How did? Like. Sorry, you said it was. He?
He,
Pronouns?
yep.
He. Okay. He left. Did he just leave the house of his own? Or were you already out by the sea?
Oh, I haven't been down to Styx. That was just the direction that Mina saw the tracks heading towards.
I see. What's over there? Just more jungle, or?
More valley, and then there's the thick jungle in between. When we are really sort of in the bottleneck between the mountains. It's not a hospitable place. It's once you hit the jungle, you're back into Tabaira. Not a lot of folks from Anarla head out that far. I haven't been there. Mina. And she starts crying into her hand a little bit.
Oh.
Oh no, my sweetheart. And I bring her in for like a half hug and just let her like sob into my shoulder.
She sobs into your shoulder for a little bit.
Oh, there. You know what? This calls for Grandma to step in. I'm going to find them.
Mom,
You three right there. You're going to help. I've decided it. You seem like capable folk. Got weapons on you.
We are.
You're tall.
You can see
Yes.
farther than I
Make
can.
a... Ooh, Journey, make a perception check.
Cool.
Oh.
10.
Yeah, you don't see... Yeah, you just see more of the shrines. No one's investigated them yet. You don't see... Nothing catches your eye enough to, make you look closer.
There's shrines to various gods.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah. She's never been out that far. I never even went out that far. Mom, when they were...
You know, it must seem very scary. But I'm here now, and I promise I'll go look for them.
She took Hen, too, and... Hen's not back. Which I suppose is a good thing. It probably would be worse if Hen was back and not Mina.
Hen?
Oh, my partner's companion. A giant badger.
Badger. Yeah.
Badger.
Badger.
Wait,
Oh.
so. Oh,
Was
Mina.
it
short for
ham?
Mina. Okay.
Hen.
Hen.
Okay.
That is one of my favorite tropes, is when a creature is named another creature.
Hen.
It's very good.
Love it.
Oh, that's a whole different thing than what I thought it was.
Yeah.
The first time I thought it was ham Then I thought it was pen,
I
but
thought
it turned
was
out it was hen.
tan.
Sorry, yeah, it's hen,
Am I the only one that
H-E-N.
I guess I'm the only one that heard it correctly.
Although a badger named Ham would be really good.
That's very
That
true.
would be.
Willow,
And
I think you have
Ham
to
the
name yours
badger.
that.
Or Ham the dandelion.
Ham the dandelion.
Oh my goodness.
Uh, uh, it's. I mean, I imagine that we're all willing to help.
Yes. I mean, I have a thing tonight, but other than that,
You have a thing?
oh,
Ooh,
Willow, we just arrived. How do you have
Yes.
a thing?
So you know how I sort of disappeared to flag down a random stranger in the crowd?
Yes, as you do.
We
Yes.
kind of
So
noticed.
her sister is my mother's cousin.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that make her a cousin as well?
Well, she's half hobgoblin, so I'm assuming it's on the half orc, half.
It
something
wasn't.
else,
They said that
hobgoblin,
they
whatever.
were Har's cousin.
Hard-
Didn't say what her sister's name was.
Oh, okay. I misheard.
Sorry. I don't think I was clear. Yeah, she didn't
Har's
say her
cousin.
sister's
so
name.
I don't know. So I don't know who Har is.
You don't.
Okay. Well, I'm supposed to. There's some sort of connection. Cut somebody's cousin. I'm supposed to. There's a hunting party coming back to. Either they're going. I'm supposed to check with the town council what day it is. And if there's a big feast, go to the
Oh
big
shit! I
feast.
forgot
And
things.
if there's not a big feast, go to the beach
Wait,
around dinner time.
No, it wasn't.
no,
No?
other way around.
Other way around. It was
Oh,
go to the
fuck.
beach if It was go to the beach if there's a big party, and then go to the cherry.
Cherry.
Yeah, then go to cherry ward if not.
Cherry ward. If not, okay.
Very
I will fix that.
south end of it.
Other way, 20 minutes.
Cool.
well, it certainly sounds like we've both got family issues we need to deal with immediately.
Yes, I suppose we have that in common. I don't
And we
believe.
do.
Did we introduce ourselves?
I don't
Willow.
think you did, and if you did, then I forgot.
I'm Willow. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Willow. My name is Grandma Witch, and you can call me Grandma.
I love her.
Ellie.
I've never had a grandmother before.
Oh, well, I'm happy to be here first.
Oh.
You said your name was Ellie?
Yeah, Ellie.
Fantastic. What about you, pointy fellow?
I go by Journey.
Attorney. Got it.
Pretty much.
Nice to meet you all. We're gonna be good work partners when we figure out these disappearances and whoever you're looking for.
That is a gorgeous lion.
What?
What did I
Sorry,
say?
I'm just on the internet. I apologize.
Oh,
Are you looking up dandelions?
Oh yeah.
Hell
oh
yeah!
my god.
What's an internet?
Grandma Witch
It's-
invents
it's
the internet.
inside of the weave of the net, people can hide things in there like lockpicks. And
Mm.
someone.
Aren't you sure? Are you sure that's not the interweb? Oh no, the interweb is when you do it with the web spell. There we go.
Yeah.
Or when spiders do it.
Or when spiders do it. So
Um,
really, if you are about to get eaten by a spider, you're in the interwebs.
Ah,
I hate it here.
Here in the
Uh,
interweb.
Here in Chthon. Um, um, yeah. So I guess we. What you said something about the council?
Oh, the Council of Elders.
Yeah. What is that?
They have a little They have a small house right by the Orange Ward over by the docks. Where they gather. They all have family here, so they also live with their family, but there is the council house.
What do they do? Are they just like
They mostly talk to one another about how it was when they were younger. There's not too much that needs doing in Anala.
What an efficient form of government.
Very sentimental folks indeed.
I see.
Do they hold feasts?
Oh, yes. Quite often.
Do you happen to know if there's one tonight?
There could be. I am sure.
So they just kind of decide.
Did you
off
say
the bat?
someone knew your mother?
Yes.
Well, I'm
Um,
sure if you are related to one of the families here, they would be happy to put on something for you.
Do you know the name Morak?
Oh, I'm not. I don't.
Oh.
My family points to, indicates Gromowich,
Mhm.
is from Adura.
Ah. Yes. Well, where would we find the council?
It's the biggest building nearest to near the coast.
You said the Orange Ward, right?
Yep, it's right by the Orange Ward.
Huh.
It's that big square building that's technically part of the Plum Ward for some reason, even though it's all the way over there.
I see.
Um,
I'm glad we came to this town instead of the other town.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I've got some help.
Granny Witch just breaking the fourth wall.
Granny Witch just lives in our game.
I think she does.
She's just broken free.
I love it.
Cannot be
mean-
contained.
Yeah, we're ready to help once we figure out what we're doing with Willow.
Yeah. Do you all want to make your way to the council house?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was
Sure, I'll
gonna ask.
tag
Finish the
along.
last of my whiskey and tea.
All right.
Oh, I downed mine in one big gulp.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Drunk
That's
grandma,
on
drunk
you.
grandma.
I've got good con.
You're a tiny little gnome and most of your cup is whiskey.
Saving throw, correct?
Yep.
That's a 21.
Holy fuck!
You
Dang.
don't feel a damn thing.
I don't feel a damn thing.
Not a damn thing.
All right. Mala sort of packs up the chairs and everything. Heads back inside. And you make your way toward into the Orange Word, and you see two elderly figures
Oh god.
Oh, great.
God.
sitting in rocking chairs
Oh,
on the
Oh, my
porch
people.
in front of that makes up it's a big porch in the council building. It's like half building, half porch.
Oh my God.
This is
With these 4 rocking chairs, and 2 figures are sitting in them.
This is just senior citizen episode.
It's what we deserve. We can
It
have a
is.
little bit of a senior citizen as a treat. And you. Ugh. Sorry.
You're good.
You see, as you approach, one of the figures is a broad-shouldered half bugbear.
Fuck yeah.
With sort of like lighter brown fur. That's a little bit patchy in places. So like the undersides of the arms are skin. And like it looks like the hair doesn't go all the way down their chest. It's just kind of mostly on their back. They also, instead of having the bugbear ears, have sort of elongated orcish ears, and they have an orc jaw and tusks.
Damn.
And you also see a full blood orc, whose skin is a little bit deeper than Willow's green, but just a little bit. Weathered, doesn't look nearly as old as the half orc, half bugbear. And as you approach, the orc person stops rocking, peers at Willow, says, "So are you?" And that, I think, is where we're gonna leave off for this week. I know it's a little bit early, but I think that's a good place to end.
Wait.
Aww.
Nemo, you can't leave me on that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can.
Oh no.
They can and they will.
And man, I was almost gonna have it be like a 10-minute break, but it's just not gonna get better than that.
But, okay. But like, could
Okay.
we just...
You've got 1 minute to convince me to make this a break.
Okay, so, we started late, and, this was a fun game and we haven't done anything yet. We just met Grandma Witch, and, it's early still, and, it's been
Backstory.
a crazy week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just all around. And maybe we all need a long session, you know?
All right. Let's take a 10-minute break.
Thank you.
We'll be back at 8:33. See y'all in a bit.
Dinner. Alright. Thank you, Nemo.
Welcome back, Twitch. Switch to city view again. Ahaha.
We missed you terribly.
So this this old orc man has just said your mother's name.
Yeah, sorry. Did you just say sorry?
Squints. You're not sorry.
Do you know her?
Of course I know my cousin.
She's your cousin.
Aye?
Have you seen her lately? Do you know where she is?
Oh, she left here. Oh. Knash, how long was it? Coming up on 26 years, I think. 26 years ago. She... I... half grew up here. After her folks... moved in. But, stayed for a few years. Before that, she'd been in, she'd been adventuring? Not for too long.
Do her folks still live here?
Oh. No, they, her folks passed.
Well, it really does make me your only grandmother, huh?
You're not Morag.
I am her daughter.
He says to Grandma Witch.
Oh! No, that's not me. I'm Witch Wayfair, but you should just call me Grandma Witch. I'm visiting my daughter.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. Man, I lost his voice. I'll keep that in mind, Grandma Witch.
Oh, thank you. I do think I catch your name at all.
Harlark. Of the
Nice to
Council
meet
of
you.
Elders. Kanash Thistle. Also of the Council of Elders.
I'm going to forget that name in 5 minutes.
I didn't catch your name. Well, that's because I didn't throw it to you.
Oh, you sly dog.
Okay.
These are the folks of the council.
So
You met Kanash and Har.
I spelled Kanash's name right. I didn't get Har, but it's fine. So, I'm Saryu is my mother. I'm actually looking for her.
She said she was going north. Have you tried north?
I came from north.
She left 26. Your daughter. How old are you?
20. Recently 20.
Well, I wouldn't know where she is any more than you would. You'd be more likely to know.
Do you know does she have any friends? Or anyone who might know where anyone she would have wanted to visit?
No, someone else who said that they knew her had been through.
Uh-oh. Don't like that.
Fuck.
Who?
Tall woman, dirty blonde hair. Oh goodness. Didn't look to be in the best of shapes. I don't know if we caught her name before she headed back into the wood. I don't know what happened to her. Was, in the last year, it must have been.
Last year. What? Was she human?
Oh, no. Goodness. She looked like you. Points at Ellie.
Fuck. Wait. Do you... Ellie?
The same sort of, the ears and the tail. Very similar.
Ellie, do you know who that is?
No. It can't be. She's alive.
This whole party's got mommy issues.
No.
I don't, says Journey, doing a little dance on the side.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Well, I was until now.
Listen, if everyone in Fantasy High gets to have daddy issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we have mommy issues, you have daddy issues. Anyway, you said you didn't catch her name.
Are you quite alright, young man?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, it's hot out there today, isn't it? Step inside. Oh, we can have some lemonade.
All right.
That's what we like to have.
Has Journey ever had lemonade before?
No.
I don't think Willow has either.
Ellie has had lemonade.
Yeah.
I think what's going to
Yeah,
happen
probably
is
have
Journey is
lemonade.
going to taste the lemonade and quickly end up inventing hard lemonade really quickly.
Oh no.
I thought you were
What
gonna
were
you were
you
gonna
doing?
post a disgusted cat meme.
Yeah. No, that's really good.
No, he's going to enjoy lemonade and then think of a way to make it better.
Good.
Journey's hard lemonade.
Journey's hard lemonade.
If listen, that's some merch material right there.
That is.
I'm
and
writing
I
it
will draw it.
Down
It's
Chthon
even
talk.
better. It's even better than Dell's frozen lemonade.
Oh my god. I hope you know this is happening.
Thank God.
It will be
Listen.
for only us
That's
and
just-
our guests.
That's just the name of the episode. Just Journey's Hard
Journey's Hard
Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Journey's hard lemonade. Yeah, it's gotta be it.
Yeah.
I'm pinning it.
Good.
That's the byline. Journey's hard
Hard lemonade.
lemonade for those with an acerbic twist.
Oh my
Thank God. Oh, first merch.
Acerbic Twist sounds like a band name.
It does.
Journey and the Acerbic Twists.
Journey and the Acerbic Twist. God,
Second
to
merch
know.
opportunity.
oh, so many good merch opportunities with Journey.
I'm just writing it down so you don't forget.
Thank you. Oh my god. These are quality.
All right.
Okay, so we're going inside to have some lemonade.
Inside you see a slightly smaller, kind of hunched over, sort of salt and pepper furred bugbear.
Oh,
and
lovely.
a
Like my hair.
rail thin, like tall for a goblin, like tall and spindly elderly goblin
Fuck
woman.
yeah. Hell
Oh
yeah.
boy.
So
Oh,
those
who's it? Saru?
Uh, no. I'm my name is Willow. I'm her
No,
daughter.
it's not Saru. Saru is she left a long time. Oh. Daughter of Saru Murag.
Yes.
It is good to meet you.
It's
You are
nice-
here for some lemonade. Yes.
yes.
Matava, get us some. Matava, did you pick the lemons yesterday? Yes, the lemons are picked.
Oh my god.
I will go into the kitchen and make us some lemonade. It's not a separate room. It's just like behind a little like island is the kitchen area.
This is like every like community center. Like
Yeah.
And
this feels very southern.
Oh, for sure.
this
It's a small town.
Yeah.
this bugbear starts fixing y'all some lemonade.
For Jess and for others who have watched Kipo, I feel like we're with the three goats.
Yeah.
I need to watch Kipo.
There's these three goats in
They see the
They're-
future with cheese. They make
yeah,
cheese.
they're a council of goat women and they just see the future with cheese. And I love them a lot. And they're all
It's like a-
blind.
It's like a mix of the three fates and the three Billy Goats gruff.
Exactly.
I mean, they have a whole chant like
They
toil and
do.
trouble, except they stick their hands and their paws and their hooves in the cheese, and they go cheddar. No wait,
No,
feta,
Gouda,
gouda,
cheddar, fromage. It's so fucking funny.
It's so good.
Literally,
really
Kipo
good.
is the best. Please watch Kipo.
It's so good.
Anyway,
Suddenly, I love the sudden switch to French. That's the best.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
You are quickly served. There are a couple of stools around the table, but mostly it seems like there's more rocking chairs in the corners of the room.
Can I reach
Um,
any of them?
You can reach one. One
God.
it's a little bit too big. But it seems to be for the elderly goblin woman.
Oh, well, I don't want to take her seat.
There are also stools which you can reach. They're kind of low stools.
You know, one of you tall folks, put me on a chair. I want to be
Alright.
tall.
And I pick her up and
Yeah.
stool.
On a stool or a chair? On a
Put
or a
me
rocking
somewhere
chair.
tall.
Chair, whichever one is the tall one.
Hell yeah! You put him on a what seems to be Kanash's chair. You put her on Kanash's chair. Kanash.
Holy shit. This is high up.
It is quite high up.
Wow. This is how you tall people see all the time?
Oh,
I'm
I
not
used to be
right.
taller.
Yeah, no, you are substantially shorter than where we are when we're standing.
Back off. I'm enjoying the moment.
You're welcome to the seat.
Oh, wait, did I
Grandma
steal
Witch?
yours?
There is no stealing among friends.
Oh, if you're absolutely certain. I can probably scooch over. We can both share one if you want.
This is the largest person in this room.
Grandma, I
Um,
think you might get squished.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Friendly.
I shan't put you through the trouble, Grandma Witch.
Your choice.
And you all sit down. Some of the most folks sit down in their rocking chairs. Kanash sort of leans against the wall sit at this table and you all sip your lemonade.
I feel like
Ellie's
Willow's
downing
not
his.
not sitting, too much like nervous energy.
Ellie is definitely sitting and definitely like downing his lemonade.
So, Ellie, do you know who that is?
Sorry. Wow, that's sour lemonade. I think you know how I said my mother was dead.
Yes.
Not to go on the assumptions, since there's plenty of dirty blonde, fearbugs and out there, but looking for Saryu, I don't know, it caught me by surprise.
This was about a year ago that this happened.
Yeah, which
When did you think?
I lost her a year and a half ago. The
Are you
I don't know. The placing would track. We're on the mountains, the Kayleigh Mountains. She would possibly come down closer to the Sea of Styx. I don't want to assume, but this is...
So you were out with Nalim when you came back. The house was on fire.
Mm-hmm.
But you...
I presumed... I tried to look through everywhere, and I thought that she had just been burned to ashes.
But she was an adventurer who would presumably... I mean, I don't...
They had blocked what I had seen. It had looked like they had blocked the entrances and exits.
Still, adventurers are...
I know, which is
Scrappy.
why this is...
Do you know where she would have gone?
No, I don't. I don't know. I mean, if she's looking for Saryu, then... This is so much.
Your maybe not dead mother is looking for my missing mother, who is from this town that we're in, that is right next to where we needed to be for Journey's thing, and we all met in a town, in a city,
Crazy, right?
right on the edges of civilization.
Sounds pretty
What
insane to me.
When we leave, when first we practice to receive.
What?
Oh my god. Good god. Elder Hart. Did Saryu have any friends in town? Anybody else that she knew?
Well, now they're the older hunters. They knew Saryu. They were younger kids then.
Speaking of, I was told I ran into Zohana, and was told to be for the to join the hunters. Is there a feast tonight?
For my good cousin? Of course there's a feast.
Oh.
When the blonde woman who looks like Ellie came through, you said she went into the woods? Which direction? Did she say where she was going?
No. She headed out. She started south, where she came from.
South. Hi. Give me a landmark.
Hmm?
When you say south, what is that for?
Sorry, that's gonna be towards where it says Yama.
Beautiful.
Yeah. In the direction of the Sea of Styx, rather than...
Beautiful. Thank you.
There's some swampy ground, some swampy plains. Yeah, it's wooded. It's not, like, dense all the way around, but it's lush.
So she started back the other way, yes? Or she went back the way she came?
Aye.
So she came here to look for Saryu. And when
Oh,
she
no.
didn't- no?
I think she knew that Saryu had headed here. Just said that she knew her, and that's why she'd come.
But what?
I don't know what she was looking for. Perhaps just a rest for the night. Got a few supplies at the general store.
And then went back.
All sorts of things out in the valley. It's not... Well, there's a reason why we have the hunting parties.
What sort of things?
Oh, big skittering
Well,
insects.
we would have seen them if we hadn't rolled a.
I rolled a. Oh wait.
We saw some
Kill
dandelion.
rolled. Oh, I guess this is
I'm
dandelions.
It's okay.
There's-
We forgive you. You will
Do
repay
you?
us by coming back next week.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have grandkids to find, so.
You do have grandkids to find.
I do have grandkids to find.
The dandelions, there's these huge skittering insects. Oh, there's the big panthers. Oh god, the panthers. But steer clear of those. The hunters have to deal with it. They can only like do it in like groups of like four or five
Want a
even.
pet now.
Ah.
I want to get a panther as a pet. Arak wants to walk into battle with, three adventurers side by side and a fucking enormous panther growling at folks.
Hell yeah.
Just strike a dramatic pose. No one will ever fight us again. We just strike poses and say, maybe you want to rethink this fight, and they'll just turn around.
Journey with his panther. Willow with her dandelion. Ellie, what kind of creature?
Oh god, what kind of creature would Ellie have? That's a funny thought.
I mean, my first thought is Ellie just with Snicker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ellie and Snicker.
Absolutely, Ellie and Snicker.
Hell yeah.
No, we all strike
Power
Sailor
poses.
Moon. In the name
Sour
of the moon.
poses. Yeah. Hell yeah.
In the name of the moon, we'll punish you.
Ooh woo.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, I think we have to wind down soon because it's getting silly.
Wait, okay. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bringing it back.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
Oh my god. So, dear God. Okay. So, did she say why she was here or where she was going next? She just stopped by, happened to mention that she knew of the town because of Saryu?
Seemed to be. We didn't speak too much to her.
Who did?
Ah. Jay Tidefeather?
Jay Tidefeather. Who is
Fucking name.
that?
I just told
Owns Tidefeather General?
Oh,
Oh.
Is that died or tied?
Tide is in... Yeah, I'll rate it.
Thank you. fucking name.
That's very warrior cats.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, it is very warrior cats.
God. Maybe a little bit, but
No, there's yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole there is the whole feather thing. Yeah,
There is the whole feather thing. There was a J.
yeah.
There was a J
There
feather.
was a J feather.
There was specifically a J feather.
There was specifically a J feather. Sorry, we outed you, Nemo.
To be fair, I did just think about J on the spot. Tide feather was the thing I had written down.
Yeah.
It's the inner warrior cats.
It was subconsciously.
The subconscious warrior
years
cats.
since I've read those.
It's
God.
been years since I've read them. I didn't realize I had the memory of that's what that cat's name was, but it was there.
Would y'all want to
And I saw
do
it, J and feather.
over the wintered holidays? Play the Warrior Cats RPG.
Oh my
There's a warrior cat
god.
RPG.
Yeah.
We will talk more about this once we are done
Okay,
for the
okay.
evening.
Okay. So, the general store.
Tide feather general. Hi.
Okay. Well, Willow downs the rest of her lemonade.
Like it's hard liquor.
Well, it's been, thank you, thank you for, telling us. I think we should go talk to, Jay Tidefeather, and we'll be at the banquet tonight, I suppose?
Yes, it'll be, right outside in the green over here. Rain or shine.
Ellie, Journey, Grandma, if you want to come with us. I think we should, yeah.
Sure. Can somebody get me off this chair?
Oh, come on. Jump.
Kanash actually gently lifts you off their chair.
Oh, thank you. You're too sweet.
Journey
Granny, if
stands
you-
up, having finished writing things in his notebook, muttering, maybe a sprig of mint on top of it, and then puts the notebook away and follows.
All right. You head into far kind of a little bit ways into the plum ward, and you see actually we'll leave off as you wind your way through into the plum ward, following some contradicting directions from the Council of Elders.
God bless.
Yeah, but eventually you wind your way around and then you reach Tide Feather General. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Woo.
Cool.
Because we're getting a little silly. We will do combat
getting a little silly.
probably next week. But yeah.
Okay.
All right, good night.
No,
Good night,
fine.
Steam.
Wait.
Good night.
Twitch. Good night, Steam.
I-